RX radiostasie van Rooikruis Hospitaal gee 'n stem aan hul kinderpasiënte en hulle is hier om ons meer te vertel. Dr. Gabriel, Yoli, baie welkom.
Thank you for inviting us.
Dr. Gabriel, what is RX Radio?
RX Radio is a radio by children and for children that started on the 1st of December 2016 and went on air for the first time on the 20th of May 2016. It's a radio station that provides children with the opportunity to tell their stories that are important to them. In the context of the hospital, it's mainly about their experience of being sick and being in hospital and the journey they are going through.
What was the reason that you created the radio station?
Children are not always listened by adults properly, and they have a lot to say. And sometimes when they talk, they are not taken very seriously. In the cases of sick children, it's not different. Sick children, when they arrive to the hospital, they are anxious. Sometimes they are really scared. They don't know what's going to happen. And we wanted to create a space where they could ask questions, they could get answers, they could get involved with their healthcare issues, but also at the same time they could actually talk to their parents, talk to their siblings, talk to their friends, and fundamentally have fun and enjoy in a way times to enjoy through a very difficult time because they are sick and sometimes very sick.
Yoli, how do you recruit the children?
When we started on the 1st of December, we did a couple of presentations to different departments at the hospital where we talked with the nurses, the doctors, the OTs, you mentioned all of them, the health workers, and we actually made an agreement with them to recruit the kids. So they choose randomly any kid that is actually interested in joining RX Radio. We just get a knock on our door and they come through, and thereafter we actually train them. There's something that is called the basic training. It is 5 days long, and we train them basic interviewing skills, how to use the equipment. We use storytelling, we're using art to actually get them to be comfortable to talk about their experience of being ill in hospital. At the end of the basic training, we give them the certificates, and the parents come through and they watch the radio diary and they sign and say, Yoli or Wayne, who is my colleague, you can tweak here and there, and we do that, and they sign the consent form, and yeah, we are ready then to broadcast the material.
Dr. Gabriel, what was the children's reaction when they realized that they're part of the radio?
It was like a sense of wow, and wow, because what we find out that the fact of having a mic in your hand, remember the game we used to play when we were kids of having a stick and then you can talk and ask questions? Well, having a mic is giving the child the power to interact with adults and ask questions that they have never asked before. That sense of being listened to. They are amazed. But the other thing they do is when they hear the voice for the first time, they do like this. They say, I can't believe that is my voice. I don't sound like that, you know? So that is, but they love it.
What type of programs do you create?
So the shows, we've got now like 9 shows, and these shows are born out of the interest of the kids. They're the ones that are conceptualizing the shows and really it's their worldview. So you'd get a variety from these shows ranging from tackling the outdoors, inspiration, Zara's kitchen, and a countdown of music. So it's quite inspiring for us as producers to be helping these youngsters really.
Dr. Gabriel and Yoli, thank you for a wonderful initiative and thank you for empowering these children.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.